What'd you have for dinner tonight?
Pork chops.
I'm a big pork chop.
Really?
I don't really like pork chop.
Football going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the third game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Thank you.
Week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award.
Jalen Waddle on your team. No one answered that guy, by the way. I think the EJ Morgan guy asked if like something about the draft.
Yeah, something about the rookie class. I think Kreitz was the only one that could do that.
I don't think I figured we were just gonna have it the actual.
Yeah, we will. I think Ty just has to get on and like figure that shit out.
I think as long as you have to change the setting.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a...
I don't know. First and goal. Trey Lance 2 for 2.
Oh yeah, he paused the game. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he just paused it. I'm not that far behind you.
He said, "Hold on, I'm about to move my car."
What?
I don't.
Yeah, he's just trying to. He's icing you, Corey.
It's all right.
Trying to get your fingers cold. He's probably got frickin' hand warmers over there.
Guess I won't hit resume because it's gonna kick. It's gonna like start the game.
Tell him tough frickin' cookies, man. You ain't here, you ain't here. You guys have an open team, by the way, in that league.
We do?
Jacksonville doesn't have a person.
Oh. Since when? I played him last week.
I guess he quit. Well, I just looked down and said Jacksonville.
Well, maybe you could join if you wanted.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, no. I don't need that.
Too much stress.
Eh. I would just leave the other league. It's probably much more exciting.
It is cool because it's all users.
It's always a user.
Mike says he's trying to ice you. He is, dude. He's trying to ice me in the first quarter, dude. This is loose.
Back out and say, dude, this dude's icing me in the first quarter, man. Start spamming the
Dude's
chat.
cheesing. He said he's moving this car.
He's been gone for 30 minutes. Old man Tom.
I'm just waiting for it to start counting down next to the Buccaneers logo, so it's like he unpaused it, and then I can unpause it and we can play.
Is Jimmy in this league too? Oh,
Yeah.
There he is. This guy's name is Nemo Hose.
That's awesome.
This guy must have a pretty big driveway.
Pick up, and that sets up 1st and goal.
There it is.
We're back.
Yellow,
Wow.
yellow.
Out there. He does get a couple, taking it from the
Stopped it. He stopped me, Mike.
That run didn't
All
get
right.
very far.
Second
And I
down.
think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Austin Eckler.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown of the season.
Number 6 on the season. We're in game 3. He's having a good year.
Quarter lead.
How'd you get him on your team? Trade for him, or was he a free agent?
The guy who had him before me traded for him.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Blocking by your O-line there.
We got some dogs up there.
Get a big
And we'll
freaking
see
hole
if this
for you.
rain affects the team's
70
decisions going
overall
forward,
dogs,
but they
man.
kick it here, and it's good.
100% heart.
Buccaneers.
Nemo Hose. 420, 710.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now
That's
after
awesome.
The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
All right, his first kickoff before I was streaming. He freaking broke 3 tackles with Antonio
And no
Brown.
alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He's just on the goal
The
line.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start.
It's a good
1st
open
and
field
10.
tackle right there.
Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
Brandon,
Oh,
5
he's gonna
yards
squeeze by
on
you.
that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Pull the ball away, buddy.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Right outside the pocket.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones.
No, I was on it. I was on it, but I didn't commit, Mike. I was on it and didn't commit.
Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brown, his first catch. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, he can't.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Come on,
And he
Corey. There it
returns
is.
it into enemy territory down to the
throw that?
45-yard
I don't know.
line.
He was double covered
What a
the
start
whole
defensively.
way.
Your
Yeah, he
offense
was
goes
triple
out,
covered at
gets the
one point.
touchdown, and then
I guess
you
he
get
saw
the
you use her off.
interception.
He
Just
said, there
perfect.
it is.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
Who's McCain?
you would think they might be a little extra
Bobby
aggressive trying to
McCain.
get back at them. Instead, they read their
What
keys
year
well.
is he actually a
and they
first-time
took the shot
defender?
downfield.
No, he's a
They
real
were
person.
more than prepared for that one.
Waddle
They go
getting this
play
thing?
action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, he's going to
That
run
was nice
cover
work there
2.
defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in
Huh?
plus territory,
With
they're
6
still
throws,
not
right?
field goal range
Yeah.
yet.
We were
So
out
they
of
can work
bounds.
towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, is he running cover? Is he not running cover 2 now?
That's it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a
Ran cover 3.
3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And
It's clutch that Trey Lance is 87 speed. Helps out a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to change this around.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's into the hands of Eckler. And all the way
wide open.
from a
Eckler on the sideline.
Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins
His user was supposed to be covering him in man. I saw man coverage and I knew his user.
Did he blitz or was it David?
I think it was just it had to have been a blitz because he's been using that linebacker all game. And if it wasn't a blitz, that extra slot corner probably would have picked up, or the end would have picked him up.
Or he blew
they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Maybe he was supposed to cover you and he just didn't fucking think about it.
Now after the touchdown,
There's no
ready
way
to
this
kick
guy's
it
gonna
away
run a
is
fucking
Sanders.
out route watching that.
The old flat routes, man. I told you. I said it in the other stream. My goal in these games, make you run hard flats all game.
Oh, dude, I have short passes all day long.
The Bucs offense set to
I
begin
use the
their
shit out
next
of my tight
possession. To this point,
Oh,
the
yeah.
results have not
They're
been
huge.
good. 2
And then
possessions,
every once
2
in a while, you beat
turnovers.
them deep.
And that's
Boom.
obviously something that can't
Once or twice a
continue,
game,
but
you go for
to
it
go a
all.
little bit deeper on that one, I
Just
would
simple,
think about
you
some
know,
play
when
calls
you-
now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He had his
Mike
running
Evans, the
back
one he was
fucking wide
looking
open
for.
right
But it'll be 2nd down.
right outside of the line.
Brady gives this
threw
one
the
off to
triple coverage
Jones. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Let's play.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
On the man blitz.
And Brady going to be intercepted
center.
a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones.
Picks it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Make it
What are you doing,
back-to-back
Corey?
weeks
What?
now with a pick 6
I just
for him.
go to
He
the
had one a
outside,
week
make it
ago.
easy.
I'm just running
What
straight.
are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this,
No,
I won't
maybe
play
I could
cards
join
against
this
this
league.
guy in the locker room.
I can put up these numbers. 21-0 in the first.
And
Be
before
down.
you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Buccaneers nothing.
Or picks.
Jason Sanders
Fit right
to
in with
kick
this
off
guy.
for Miami.
I think this kid is undefeated. I think he's 2-0 coming into this game,
So
too.
they throw the pick
I think we're
6.
both
They'll get
2-0.
another shot at it now
Good game.
as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1.
I mean, I just play well with this team because I made trades and signed cornerbacks.
Yard line.
So I'm able to run this man defense scheme. Cornerbacks won't get outmatched. But I'll lay off the man for a little bit.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory.
Vegedelum.
Scores, a 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by
Wonder if
half.
Tyler's gonna get on
And what
today.
you also have to guard against is calling every play
he was
for a
drinking
big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're gonna
Hey, he
get
sent
all
me
these
a
points
video of
back
him
up
chugging
there.
beer earlier.
See a chug,
Send a chug, yeah.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience
3 in the
here,
afternoon.
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I was still at work and he was sending me chug videos.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ball try face. He's not going to answer ball try face time.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. That's taken on the 25.
I'll be on.
Oh, hurdle time.
Hey. Already 9 o'clock, homie.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Austin Eckler doing it again with his 3rd touchdown
I know.
here in the opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able
Like,
to
I don't know what I should be doing.
It's good, and they stretch
Like, I don't want to run up the score.
8-0 now.
Dolphins
I don't know.
Buccaneers nothing.
It's not like you were doing anything crazy. You just what,
Now after
HP
the
dive there?
touchdown, ready to kick it away
Yeah.
to Sanders.
Ran halfback off tackle.
Yeah, it's not like you're running some
Fielded
cheeky
just
play.
outside
I'm
the
not
goal
just
line.
passing all over the place.
Nah, it's like
And
running
beyond the
streaks with
20, but
99
not by
fucking
much.
overall.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here.
So what commissioner do I talk to about my 4th one? This guy
Oh my gosh.
And he's into the end zone.
He's gonna say, well, I messaged you in the general chat.
I'm like, yeah, we literally had a conversation the next day.
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not reaching out to him again.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half.
Yeah.
You do have the entire second
What
half.
was
Something
that?
about that
Wasn't
good
even
save that
close.
just looked bad on that board, but now they broke it.
I think he slipped in the rain, dude.
Can they maintain the pace?
He's kicking it to Jakeem Grant. Bold strategy,
Jakeem
Cotton.
Grant now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
We're on this trick play, I know, Mike. Check this one out.
And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Levante David in on the tackle.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's caught by Parker. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown here of the
There's
new
nothing more
campaign.
helpless feeling than that
And the
right there.
Dolphins add on to their lead.
You get that 1-and-1 in the open field, like you just know you can
The
fucking
first quarter in this
You know
league
there's
is
nothing you
already
can
getting
do.
into
Yeah, like you
dangerous
can try to
territory. Be
hopefully get
careful on the other
lucky.
sideline.
Your best
Yeah,
bet
it
is
feels a
obviously
little
just
bit
to
more
click
like
off.
a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
Like, I don't want to be a dick, but no offense. Like, I'm not going to sit here and just run the ball the whole game.
Taken in the end zone.
No.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On play action, now Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd and short.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, man, they just opened up a freaking hole. A hole.
Tampa Bay touchdown.
We just got dominated on the line of scrimmage right there. He's going to go for 2. Oh, God.
And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go.
I'm going to do something weird, and I'm not going to send a single person. Not blitzing anybody. Just QB spies. Oh, and he still got open.
Conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Buccaneers 14.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, and he fumbles. Oh.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. They'll run on first down. Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Flush to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to...
There's no way his running back just fucking did that to me, right?
Gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
There's no way this is happening to me right now. It's about to be a ball game, man. He's about to. He's on the fucking 1 after some bullshit. Nah.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Long game.
Yep. Well, now I can score again. I don't have to like play cautious on offense. That's what happens. You let off the gas. Give them a little life. You know, that's why all my coaches always said, put your foot on their throats and don't let go until the game's over.
All season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Come on, Jalen.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Mike, if he runs cover 3, Jalen Waddle's. Yep, Jalen Waddle's going to score a touchdown. Ready?
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we...
He's got it at the 15.
Got him. Wide open.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins
Isn't that cool? I saw. Do you know how I knew he was running cover 3?
I don't think you can get any more efficient.
Single high safety.
Whatever word you want to use in that. And 1 play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent work.
Yeah, single high safety in the 2 corners. We're pressed up with the slot on the tight end. That's how I knew he was running cover 3, Mike. You're
That's why I
lucky.
just show blitz with my secondary every time, and then you can't tell.
There's an idea. That probably would fuck me up. I'd be like, what is this guy doing on
I show like probably every like 3rd play I show blitz.
He'll begin the drive with
All right, he's running all over me. I got to get out of this nickel. I've never played somebody down 3 touchdowns that's so persistent to run the ball, but he's getting 16 yards of run, so I'd keep doing it too. Thanks, Mike.
He's got 10 rushes for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Now a play fake, Brady.
Right at me. Oh my God.
And taking it across midfield.
I thought he'd run a streak to try to like
First down,
get a
Tampa
1-play
Bay,
touchdown.
13. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there.
He threw that one right at me.
Get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Same bounds,
right
Corey.
I got juke happy.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden
You are
change, get
spamming.
out there, stop
He's
the
thrown 6
offense.
balls for
But
200
you
yards.
typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think
That's
why
what
he
you
came
call
right
it.
out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
All right, I like the look in the box I got.
Going on the ground with Eckler, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's
you
going
got
on
2?
in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he's going to be taken
Face
down
mask.
with a marker on the field.
No,
So let's see
holding.
about the call.
Damn.
So a decent game,
on
but all
offense,
for
huh?
naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Looking to throw.
What kind of throw was that, Lance?
Picked off by Stephon
Oh, he's going to
Gilmore.
take it to the house.
And some room to maneuver.
Like, what kind of throw was that? That was fucking pathetic.
Inside the 35-yard line.
That was so far behind him.
Defensively looked
Juked
like
out
they
4
showed
guys.
quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful.
Oh my
Rookie
God.
quarterback, man. What's his overall? Like
About
70?
getting rid of the ball
73.
quickly because
He's a
he
good
read
player.
blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, here we go. The fucking penalties are just fucking pouring on.
Fast, but guess what?
What was that
Too
for?
many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
What was it? Let me get
Face
Now
mask.
Factoring in the face mask, here's
mask.
1st and 10.
That's it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
There you go.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback
Yeah, Corey in the
coming over
past
middle
3
of the
times
field
he's
to make
rushed,
a
he's only
run
gotten 2
tackle.
yards.
That's
First
someone
10
with a
times,
ton of
100.
Oh, yeah.
confidence to feel
That's
like nothing is
a project.
pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Going for it all. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was
that's the kind of offense he's trying to run. So watch this. We're gonna send a Nabo Schnedo at him. All right, I gotta get number 80. Remember that, Mike.
At 80, right side. He's in the slot.
And he's gonna go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Oh, thank God he was running a freaking
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday.
51-yarder, right?
Oh.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this.
Oh, just your reaction, man. It was a valiant effort.
Oh, it was not. This guy's no good on field goals, man.
They started on the ground with Eckler.
I'm actually really upset about that last fucking pass attempt.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
He's a good football player.
Showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket,
I just got tackled by my own player, Mike.
Decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it down.
Jalen, get out of the way, man.
He got away with it there, and in a big way.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And they get to
you
quickly
advance,
as he
there's no one
stops
still
right
for
around the
Jackson.
13.
I'll try to join it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not
How
a
about
whole
that?
lot of room to
What'd you say?
operate there on that carry.
When you advance this league, if there's still no one in for Jacksonville next advance, ask if I could join one of your buddies.
All right.
Because I plan on leaving that other league. No one fucking does anything in it.
Yeah, that league's really kind of just dead.
Went to fucking shit.
4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Nobody does anything. The damn commissioner really talks. No one plays.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It's your clock,
a chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
You're just really banking on getting in, huh?
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Didn't want to have to worry about a kickoff, just...
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. The big decision there, they say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own?
And the score at halftime, 49-20. Holy shit.
And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain
the over-under on this game?
Analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm.
Probably like 65 and a half.
Nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play of the first half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
And you got ball back.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the
I'm going to do that next time I play. I'm doing Hail Mary on my first play.
Let them know. Let them know you're not fucking around, Mike.
You and me trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
At the 44-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd
Nice.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move
Give it to Ojulari.
on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Stephon Gilmore's really fast.
The 45 at the 46. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On play action, they'll throw.
Sent a blitz, and my running back didn't fucking pick it up.
Sacked back at the 46.
Never run this, Corey.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
We gotta find that Mickey Mantle card, Corey.
Yeah, we do. Nice Mickey Mantle rookie.
Gotta find one of those, and then we're all right.
With an extra defender now in the secondary.
Oh, yeah.
Later, 3 ways.
We'll part ways and ride off into the sunset. Nice throw. I guess I have to punt, technically.
Well, he threw right in between the both of you, know?
Yeah.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first
Wasted
half
2.5
was
minutes
them
clock,
getting run
though.
over.
Got that
And
to
they
think
needed
about.
the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they
I did the wrong kind of
at
kick.
the 25-yard line.
I meant to do backspin, and I did sky.
Sky kick.
Yeah.
Set to begin their next possession.
Boy, is my
Charles,
face
the
red.
good news, they got to stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out?
That line.
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better
It's
about
not
the
on
game
me.
because this one is likely
Double
out of
face
reach,
mask.
but maybe one possession at a time.
Triple
try and play a little bit better and have
roughing
some
the
respect
passer.
when you come out of the game.
25 points awarded to Gryffindor.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. So he's
Like,
got him in.
what the fuck, man? What is that?
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
All right, dude, fuck this. I'm turning it on. There it is, Mike. I'm fucking turning it on.
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Tom Brady on the run. Fucking 60
Operating
yards
from the
downfield.
gun.
On the
Brady
money.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that's where this game
should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion.
I'm turning it on.
As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it because I know you're
I don't
thinking
trust
it.
Madden
Don't say
to
it.
protect my league, so I have
I know
to.
what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands,
Is that
he'd be
fair,
on
Mike?
offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
Dolphins take over first and 10.
Almost got through that little hole there.
28-yard line.
You almost what?
You almost got through that hole there on the kickoff.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a
Dolphins
statement,
at the line
huh?
ready for their
I
next
feel like there's
drive.
always a huge hole, and as soon as you get there, one of the guys just comes right off the freaking block, man. It makes me so angry.
Oh my God, he's sending that safety, and nobody's picking him up, and he's blocking that fucking pass.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the
All
end
right,
zone.
I'm just gonna run to the opposite side of the safety then.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once
No,
again from the
I like
28.
the left side.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take
Cover
an
4.
11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Wow, he fucking jumped the route, Mike.
Carlton Davis picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the
He
way
fucking
down
got
to
in front of that. I can't low pass with this fucking quarterback, apparently.
interception from the rookie.
Oh my God.
Certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open.
I can't believe I actually just threw a fucking pick like that.
It no longer was.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady going to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow
Every
it down
time
too much,
I run
and you
this
don't see all the
defense,
defenders in the area.
this kid has had his running back wide open and just refuses to throw it to him. So I'm going to continue to leave his running back open if he's not going to throw it to him.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
He's going to go back to running the ball.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Crash down with him.
The pick 6, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
I threw it. There we go.
And give their defense a little bit of a chance.
Finally threw it to his running back. Maybe he's watching the stream.
Maybe. 34. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, and I got fucking caught. Ran him down somehow.
Before they drop it. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60
I'm in the complete wrong defense for this.
This is the rookie from Vanderbilt, Keyshawn Vaughn. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
From the gun, Brady eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm going to assume Kreitz got drunk and is not going to be on tonight.
He told me 20 minutes ago when he'd be on. I'm assuming he's not going to be on. This guy needs to take a crash course on field goals.
Yeah, he has struggled. He said he's going to be on. He said he's like he was going to be on 20 minutes ago, or he said like I'll be on tonight.
I called 20 minutes ago. I FaceTimed him. He declined it, said, what's up? I said, are you getting on or are you hammered? He said, yeah. I said, which one? He said, I'll be on, brother.
Excellent blocking.
Oh, yeah.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
It's Eckler again, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
45-yard line.
Don't worry about the teeny bopper. Is there a reason getting like drunk on Thursday in the middle of the day?
This 3rd quarter of action.
I don't know.
With more after this, you're watching the NFL.
Maybe you're drinking with Cody or something.
Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's sending that fucking... It's weird. What he's doing is fucking weird, Mike.
That's safety.
He's sending him late, though.
In the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He said yes. I still should be getting on. I typed in like the group chat with all of us.
Okay.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist.
Oh,
to the
4th and
referee,
inches.
And that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
I got to see the rules real quick. I think I can do it as long as I'm on my side of the field.
And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I think you can't unless, if you're up more than 21, you can't.
Entirely up to you. If you go for it on 4th and 20 from your own 25.
And now we'll get a delay here.
The only time you cannot go for 4th down is if you're up 3+ scores in the 2nd half on your side. I'm on his side of the field. I'm just going to punt. Fuck it.
Here's Riley Dixon now.
Because technically,
He'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Technically, I guess I'd be on his side of the field now because that 5-yard penalty. Give me that football.
34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski.
Not one of my guys caught that.
Another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Brady.
Oh, he threw, and I still called it.
Another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice.
Is it 6?
Back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
That's just a good, tough run, Eckler.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game,
Corey, he's only put up 7 points
with what he's given them.
That's what I do in all my games. I score a shit ton of points, and I just like stop scoring in the 2nd half.
Well, that's all it's cool. It's you, and it's also them figuring more things out as the game progresses.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
He could have easily gotten it, but he hit stick too early.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Dolphins have got it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
Certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball.
That's my guess. He didn't move.
I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Like you're not allowed to run shoe clock unless there's 2 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, he's just not doing anything. Probably like a half hour. Bro, it's gonna be 10 o'clock. I'm not playing until fucking 1 in the morning. Sure, one of you guys work tomorrow.
Oh, I do.
Once more, here's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Third down.
On the ground, it's Eckler. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the out of the football.
You're allowed to run shoe clock
that means they're really counting on
if you're winning or losing by 21 in the second half. I thought it wasn't. I thought you weren't allowed.
Tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball,
throw on shoe clock. Get this game over with.
That time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense. Because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. But just had 3 rushing touchdowns.
Look at the score.
I figured.
Well.
Nice, right? Alright, so now he's just going to waste my fucking time.
And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line.
What a fucking douchebag
that was.
Yeah.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Except the getting shot.
Ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
It worked. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Safety?
Nah, he ran it forward. If he ran it backwards, I would have messaged him and been like, this kid's honestly just wasting my time.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone get 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Well, partner, I gotta tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really
going on. Ronald Jones standing in front of him.
The catch-alls and everything doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
I messaged him. I said, GG, I guess, and he's messaging me now.
Now from the 9, here's
I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't know why people get mad.
I think people get frustrated because, like,
he said, GG, my 2-year-old is playing, LOL.
Nice. I know. I take back everything I said.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
That's funny, man. I don't think that's funny.
I said, LOL makes sense now.
They'll run here with Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain.
Yeah, I just fucking picked the 2-year-old off.
4th and goal. You know what? I know it's 4th down and they've got a big lead, but go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right?
It's like, fuck Madden. I hate Madden.
Stinks, Dad.
For these guys on the defensive side, they've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's like putting the game on broccoli at this point.
Huh?
It was like 35, like 26 at one point. Like 35, like 20.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't out of reach.
Fielded right around the 8.
Oh, he's getting wiggly. No, don't tackle him for a safety. No, no, no. Let's go.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
What should I run? Like,
Oh, no, what? Oh, run free rent and just pull all your guys off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
That was a bullet pass.
yeah, he hit that button really hard.
He's held on to that one.
Call a play, 2-year-old. I put everybody in QB spies.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Come on. Oh.
I declined it. I want the 2-year-old to score a touchdown. I'm going to let him score if he calls a play, Mike. At least I'm going to do my best to.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45.
Oh. Yeah, you gave him a good 50 yards there.
Yeah, let the kid have some fun. Because someday he'll be in the Madden franchise with all his friends. He's going to remember this moment, that 2-year-old.
I don't think he is.
So for the Dolphins,
he had more passing and rushing yards than me.
They moved to 3-0 now on the young season, and they'll be able to enjoy
the 8 turnovers. That might help out.
Yeah, that hurts.
Meanwhile, for
he also averaged more yards per play.
They'll fall to 1-2, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Do we want to wait a half hour for Kreitz knowing he probably won't get on?
No.
Hey, yo. Nike check.